It started like any other morning. The sun was soft, birds chirped gently, and I thought today would be special. My daughter came running into the room, holding a card tightly in her little hands. Her eyes were sparkling, but there was a strange insistence in her voice. "Mom, you have to read it aloud," she said. Her tiny fingers pressed the card into my hands. I smiled. "Of course, sweetie," I replied, imagining the usual warm, heartfelt words of love inside. I opened the card, and my heart skipped a beat. Sparkles Part 2. The words I couldn't forget. The words on that card were not what I expected. Roses are red. Violets are blue. You have a heavy burden. Nobody wants you here. Everyone laughs at me. I froze. A chill ran down my spine. My daughter's eyes waited eagerly, unaware of the storm these words would unleash inside me. I read it aloud, trying to keep my voice steady, but inside, something cracked. Sparkles Part 3. The embarrassment and silence. For a moment, the room went silent. And then the laughter started. It wasn't my daughter laughing. It was the laughter of the people around me, the neighbors, the relatives, the voices that made me feel small. I felt the weight of the words crushing me. Heavy burden, nobody wants you. I wanted to vanish. I wanted to escape. But I couldn't. I had to face it. Sparkles Part 4. The unexpected turn. And then something happened that nobody expected. My phone started buzzing. At first, it was once, twice a little strange. Then it kept ringing, and by the end of the hour, it had rung 57 times. Each call carried a message, a story, a moment that changed everything. Friends, old acquaintances, people I hadn't spoken to in years, each one reaching out, sharing words of love, encouragement, and support. It was as if the universe itself was saying, "You are not alone. You are needed. You are loved." Sparkles Part 5. Realization and reflection. In that moment, I realized something profound. Sometimes, the world will try to make you feel small. Sometimes, even your own family can unintentionally hurt you. But the love and support of the universe, sometimes coming from the most unexpected places, reminds us of our worth. I looked at my daughter, still holding the card with innocent pride. I realized she didn't understand the weight of those words. And yet, even in her childish mischief, life had set up a lesson. Even when the world laughs, your value is not diminished. That day became more than a day of embarrassment. It became a day of awakening. I understood that life sometimes gives us cards we don't want to read. We are handed words that hurt, moments that break us, and situations that test our patience. But there is always a higher plan. My phone ringing 57 times wasn't a coincidence. It was a reminder that God, the universe, or whatever higher power you believe in, is always ready to remind us of our worth, even when humans fail to see it. From that day, I learned 3 lessons every mother and every person should remember. You are never alone. Even when it feels like nobody understands, support can come from the most unexpected places. Pain is temporary, but lessons last forever. The embarrassment, the harsh words, they pass. The understanding and growth you gain from them stay with you forever. Your worth isn't defined by others. A card, a laugh, or even harsh words cannot diminish your value. You are cherished, needed, and loved, even if you don't see it immediately. After that morning, people kept calling, texting, and reaching out. Some remembered old memories. Some apologized for the times they hadn't been there. Some just wanted to say, "I see you, I hear you, and I appreciate you." It was overwhelming, but it was beautiful. It reminded me that the world isn't always cruel. Sometimes, the universe conspires in mysterious ways to remind you of your importance. So, the next time someone tries to make you feel small, remember my story.